Right, so what type of question is this? A small photograph has a length of 4 centimeters, width of 3 centimeters. Shares enlarges this small photograph to make a larger photograph. I can see already one of the length is missing. They're given the width, the length is missing. So we've got here, the two photographs are similar rectangles, similar. Topic is called similar shapes. You know, linear scale factor, area scale factor, volume scale factor, but we don't need to worry about volume or area. Work at the length. It's similar. So like for like, look, the right hand side and the right hand side. Both numbers are given for both shapes. 15 divided by 3 is 5. It's 5 times as big. The right side, this large one is 5 times as big. So remember the scale factor is 5. The scale factor is 5. So 4 times 5 gives you 20 centimeters. That's a very simple similar shaped question. Right, this does not tell you similar shaped question, but we need to find out what it is. Right, we got A, B, C, right, and E, D, C are a straight line. We can see that in the diagram. EA and DB is parallel. It could be angles to do with parallel lines, like the F angles, Z angles, alternate corresponding angles, but it's not asking us to work at angles, so it's not going to be that topic. It's given us some measurements, right? E to C, 8.1, D to C is 5.4, DB 2.6. Right, it's given some measurements, but I can tell you this is similar shapes. Right, I'm going to draw two separate diagrams. I'm going to draw a big triangle and a small triangle. That'll be helpful. So here's my big triangle and the smaller triangle. If I put the letters in, it'll make more sense. A, E, C. So that's the big one. B, D, C. All right, then let's put the measurements in. E to C, 8.1. D to C, 5.4. Okay, so they're in a similar position. So I can do a division to work at the scale factor, as I've done with the previous question. DB is 2.6. What else? Well, that's all they've given me. Okay, work at the length of AE, this one here. Let's work at the scale factor first. Okay, like for like, linear scale factor. 8.1 divided by 5.4. I'm going to use a calculator for this. Right, it's got a scale factor 1.5. That's a scale factor 1.5. It's 1.5 times bigger. Work at the length of AE. So now to work at AE, I take the 2.6 centimeters right there, multiplied by the scale factor. I've got 3.9 centimeters. I'll just put it there. I'll just label it 3.9. Right, AC is given us 6.15. Where's AC? Doing a different color. So AC 6.15. What do they want now? Work at the length of AB. A to B. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out what B to C is, this bit here, which I can do easily. I can take the 6.15. I'm not going to times it because I don't want to make it bigger. I can clearly see BC is smaller than AC. So take the 6.15 and then divide it by the scale factor 1.5. That'll give me a smaller number, right? Because the shape is smaller. Right, 4.1. Okay, that's not the answer. It's just 4.1 over here. Remember, B to C over here, this bit over here, is 4.1, but the entire thing over here, the entire thing happens to be 6.15. So how am I going to work at the length of AB? Just that bit there, that missing bit there. So all it is look at this, if you follow the arrow, 4.1, add something to make 6.15. Yes, I've got to subtract. So 6.15, take away 4.1, gives me 2.05. This missing bit here is 2.05. This missing bit over here is 2.05. Because look, follow the arrow, 2.05, add 4.1, make 6.15. Right, question, that's the last question for that one. Question B.